I'm going to teach you a simple 5-step process on how you can start planning for 2024. I know it might sound like it's too early. There's a couple months left in the year, but trust me, this is the perfect time to get started. And I'm going to give you a very simple process on how to do it. And also, if you watch the video, email me at the end, scott@thegrowthleague.com. I'm going to send you a simple workbook that you can use to go through this process. In the meantime, if you don't know who I am, my name is Scott Miller. I'm the owner of thegrowthleague.com. And I'm making these videos and videos like this because I'm passionate about helping owners to get more profitable, to reduce the chaos in the business, and build something they can sell for a lot of money someday when they decide it's time to move on. Okay, first, most important part of this is learn from my mistake. Don't do this alone. Involve your team. Even if you have a really small team, even if it's you and one other person, involve that other person. If you've got a leadership team, involve the leadership team. If you haven't done or gone through a planning process, it's so valuable. It's going to make such a big difference. Think about it. The idea of, well, one, if you haven't had a simple written plan before, the idea of having a plan versus no plan is huge. If you've done some planning and goal setting and you've done it by yourself, the difference between doing it yourself and doing it with your team, also huge. Again, I know firsthand what a difference it made. Okay, let's get into it. The 5 steps. 1, the good, the bad, the ugly. I recommend big 24 by 36 post-it flip chart paper. Put them up all over the office where you're holding this meeting. The good, the bad, the ugly. List all the good things that happened, all the bad things, and all the really bad things that happened in the past year. Just brainstorm. Make a huge list. Number 2, look at that list and figure out what all of those experiences have taught you and the team. All the good things. Think about, well, what did we do to make those good things happen, right? Let's do more of those. Look at the bad things. What do we want to avoid? What did we do that made those bad things happen in our business? And figure out what the lesson is. Write down 3, maybe 4, could even be 2 of the most important lessons all those good things and all those bad things taught you and your teammates. Number 3, think about targeted growth. Where do you want to grow? Where do you and your team simply want to get better? Is it around financial reporting? Do you want to finally have P&Ls that you can count on and have them tell the picture, tell the story of what's going on in the business? Do you want to be able to job cost? Do you want to be able to diversify your referral sources and not be beholden to just one area like TPAs or plumbers or agents or adjusters? Do you want to diversify? Do you want to get into commercial maybe? Do you want to get more intentional about training? There's so many different things you could focus on. And then that leads me to number 4. After you've got your long list of things that you want to get better at in number 3, you go to step 4, and that's narrow it down. Create a focus. So think about if you've got 50 things that you're focused on, you're not focused, right? You need, in my opinion, 7 to 10. What are the 7 to 10 most important areas that you and your team want to grow the business in the next 12 months? Make a list. And number 5, finally, you need a simple way to track the team's progress. How are we doing with these goals? Week after week, month after month. And then a simple meeting rhythm to review your progress, tweak, make changes, course correct. All right, it might sound like a lot, but again, think about it. It's a simple 5-step process. You can go through this with your team in a couple of hours, and you don't have to do this all at one time. You can break it up. If you need help, please email me, scott@thegrowthleague.com, or click the link below this video. Let's get on a call, and I'll get you started on the process. Take care. See you in the next video.